Hey, Depression Army! So I was thinking about what to talk about today. Well, that started off really cheery. Anyway, I was thinking about what to talk about today after last week's was kind of a downer. So I wanted to do some positivity today, and I just thought of something that I think a lot of people will relate to, and it's something that I go through all the time. So I don't know if I talked about it before. I might have, but so I'm going through this phase in my life. I'm about to graduate college. Well, the first part of college for my bachelor's, and the same thing happened in high school. I never really made friends because I have social anxiety, and I was like, no one wants to be friends with me. I don't need friends. I'm very introverted, so I was like, I can handle being by myself, and I did. But now I'm about to graduate, and I never really made friends in college, and a little bit here and there, but not like people that I'm gonna hang out with outside of school and stuff. The way that I judge a friend is like, because I like, the real friends. I don't like shallow friends. Is like someone who I'll go get food with, someone who I'll go get like junk food with. There you go. That's a friend. So I don't really have very many of those. I mean, I have them outside of college, but not like from college. So, I wanted to talk about my anxieties about friendship. So, recently, I've been very introspective about friendship and what it means to be a friend, and do people just not want to be my friend? And I don't think that's the case at all. I think that part of my problem is me, and it's hard. I'm not saying, okay, don't look at yourself and be like, I'm horrible, I don't have friends. What I'm saying is, look at it like this. Look at it like, if you don't take risks in trying to make friends, then you probably won't make them. And I don't ever take risks because I'm afraid of what people think of me, but I'm awesome. And, the friends that I do have are great, and they think I'm awesome. So why won't other people think I'm awesome, it's just like dating, put yourself out there, and, don't be afraid to take risks, and don't be afraid to be yourself. If you think that being yourself is gonna scare people away, like, okay, let me explain. So, I have this thing. I feel like I talked about this before. Don't be afraid to get passionate about something that you're passionate about. And I think this is more of an introvert thing than a depression thing. A lot of people on here are introverts. So, if you're like me, then you have one thing that you care a lot about, and if you start talking about that thing, you're not going to shut up. So for me, that's video games. Oh, I'm wearing my N7 sweater today, so if you know what that is, we can be friends. Anyway, and if I start talking about video games, I don't shut up. And 2 times in the past month, I was like trying to make friends at like low-key parties. I don't go to like big fancy or big like drinking parties, but like low-key parties. I was trying to make friends, and I just ended up yelling at someone about video games for like one guy was like chill about it, and we talked for like 2 hours because we're like-minded, and that was great, and I kind of made a friend, so that's cool. I made one friend. The other one, I was like yelling at him about video games for like 30 minutes, and he walked away awkwardly like, oh boy, this girl will not shut up. So it's okay to be passionate about things, though. And if someone can't handle that, then you probably shouldn't be friends with them, So go ahead. Geek about the thing that you want to geek about. Talk about what you want to talk about. Don't worry about your behavior. Don't try to change your behavior to make friends, because then you don't have real friends, and your friendship is based on lies. Basically, it's basically based on lies, so you don't really have friendship that way. So yeah, there you go. Friendship. That's a good thing to talk about. I feel like I've talked about friendship before, man. I'm almost at 100 videos. I should do something cool. Also listen here. So sorry, the ADD is making my brain turn. So I want to do a new project where I get people to tell their stories and then like animate it with stop motion, and have them do voiceovers. So if you're interested in that, do we have a Depression Army email? Go to the website. I'll put the link in the description. I think we have an email. we have an email link on the website, so send an email and saying that you want to help with the video stuff, and they will tell me, hopefully, about those messages, or I can go in and look. I think, okay, this got like kind of meta and weird, but yeah, there you go. Friendship, don't be afraid to be yourself, don't be afraid to make friends, and it's okay if you don't have a lot of friends also, you know? It's good to have a few good friends. That's what I like having, instead of a bunch of people who you can't eat junk food with. So there you go. There's my 2 cents. I'll see you next week.